Well, hi again guys. In this video I'm just going to be doing a quick simple knot. A gentleman in the comment section asked me to do a loop knot, which a lot of us know, but the difference is with this one in heavy leader. Okay, I only really tie one loop knot. Doesn't matter if my leader's like 6 pound or 100 pound. I tie this knot. It doesn't undo. It locks down nice and tight. So what I'm going to do is to show you basically how to do this loop knot. Okay. I found it a bit strange, the gentlemen want to know how to do a loop knot in 100 pound. Most of the time we do crimp. But saying that, sometimes we're out in a boat or camping or away, we don't have all our crimping gear with us, and well, we do get broken off at times. So having a good loop knot, or know how to tie a good loop knot in heavy leader would be a handy thing to know, I guess. That's actually a really good question. So anyway, let me get to it and I'll just show you. I've got one of my lures here. I tied a knot before, as you can see there. I've got a loop knot on it. This is 130 pound and that's tied, and that's not going to undo. Look at that, 130. Okay, I don't know how heavy the gentleman's fishing. He said around 100. And leaders nowadays are getting thinner too, so they are quite easy to tie knots in. So this is 130 pound loop knot. I'll do it two different ways. First of all, I'll tie it with mono. You can see there it's 130, not lying. Okay. I'll tie it onto this line, and then I'll do up and close with Dacron so you can follow along again. Anyway, nice big lure, 130 pound test. First of all, just going to make a, just tie a granny knot basically, like so. That's it. Now go through your eye of your lure or your split ring or whatever. Okay, get in there. Okay, it's around your lure. Now you can see which way you're not tied, so if you go the wrong way it's going to undo there. So basically go the opposite way. I'll come out there on the top, so I'm going to go back underneath, so it's back through the opposite way. You understand that? Okay. Now what I do is I pull that knot, a little granny knot, up a bit tighter. Just pull it, just so it's nice and small like so. Now with the cut end, I'll just adjust down to the size of the loop I want, like about yay. Might go a little bit smaller. Okay, so basically you just got to shrink everything down, so like so. Now, if you tag in, I'm just going to go 1, 2, just 3. Now, put it back through the centre of it all. Okay, hopefully you can see that in the camera. Go back through the centre. Now this is the tricky bit. When you're pulling this tight, that's not tricky, but hold the little knot, the little granny knot you tied before in your fingers. Put the tag in your teeth and pull on this one. So pull 3 different ways. Pull the knot down nice and snug on itself. So I'll show you. Like so. You can pull in 3 different ways. And with all knot guys, wet that first, so a bit of saliva or water or something, wet it before you pull it down. That's what I'm going to do on my camera for you. And that's it. Look at that. There's a nicely tied loop knot, it's 130 pound. That is not going to undo. And the best thing about these knots is the more pressure you put on it, the tighter it's going to lock down on itself. So you run a heavy drag, leave a little bit of a tag in, don't cut it too short because this knot will lock down on itself a bit more. Okay, so like so. That gives the lure all the freedom in the world to swim, not a problem. And like I said, if you're running heavy drags, and if you run a 100 pound line, I'm guessing you are, that will actually pull up a bit tighter on itself. Okay, well that's not even budging, it's not going to budge. Through the centre. How easy is that one? It's so easy. I'll cut that off. Okay, and in a second, I'll redo it again on another big lure. But this time I'll do it with Dacron with the camera here, so it's up nice and close, so hopefully you can follow along a bit better. I'll see you in a second. Guys, here we are again. Back with the camera at a slightly different angle. I'll put it in the centre there. That's some lights on the subject for you so you can see. There we go, well that, beautiful. So now we're going to do it with Dacron, nice and easy. So what we're going to do first with the Dacron, this is basically just do a granny knot. So just go through like so, just a granny knot, good old granny knot. Pull it down nice and small like so. Now we'll go through the eye of the lure. Okay. And now with the granny knot, you can see this line went around and come out through the bottom. This one you go through the opposite way. You can only really tie it one way. If you tie it the other way, it's just going to undo. So just go through like so. Okay. Now what we do is slide it down until you get about the size you want the loop. And pinch that. Pinch your knot. Now I'll go 1, 2, and we'll just make it 3. You only need 3. Now the most important part, you've got to go back through the centre of all that. So you go back through the centre of all of it. Once again, I won't use my teeth because it's in front of the camera and it's Dacron, should be able to pull up. So you pull with that, pull with the main line and pull with your tag basically. And you can pull them all down nice and tight and it's just going to lock off. Okay, and there it is. There's a very simple, easy loop knot. Well, hopefully that one works. You can see it a bit clearer. Cut the tag off, don't cut it too short because it will pull up a bit tighter. But there you go, gives you your lure all the freedom in the world, and you can tie it with any leader from like a 4 pound, 6 pound, up to, this is 150, I done it before. This is 100 pound Dacron, oh sorry, 80 pound Dacron. I reckon you could probably tie it up to 150. I think that'd be pretty much max 150. I wouldn't tie it any heavier than that. After that sort of gear, I'd definitely be crimping. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you do like the videos I'm doing, please subscribe and like, it really does help me out. And I think the next one, I'm not sure exactly what the next one's going to be, but I might actually explain how circle hooks work, because I see so many people rigging them up wrong. Yeah, so next video may be circle hooks, but that will be coming in the close future. Anyway guys, see you in the next video. Thanks, bye.